All right, guys, Sanch here. Welcome back to the prejudging for the 2021 Tamp Pro Men's Open Bodybuilding. We're going to be going through the second and the third call out. So I hope you enjoy it. As always, if you guys enjoy the style of content, consider subscribing. We have lots more coverage of all the IFBB Pro calendar events coming out in the near future, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But as the second call out comes out, I want you to, or at least the tail of the tape is going to be Dorian Haywood, and then we also have Kevin Jordan, Big Bad Bundy, MOKAMED EMAN, and I believe on the right end that just came out, I apologize if I messed up the name, I believe that's Douglas Frucchey? Frenchy? Yeah, Frenchy. I believe that's who it is. I apologize if that's not, just kind of going on the fly here. Had a fantastic back workout, but we are here. I'm literally watching the finals as we talk, but the big one here is the Imam and also Dorian Haywood. Those are probably the biggest guys on the stage right now. Now, the thing is, when we look at Kevin Jordan, number 16 in the black trunks, just got moved into the center. Absolutely fantastic conditioning, probably one of the best shapes on the stage right now, and even in the show, besides maybe like a Justin MAKI. Amazing conditioning, amazing structure, conditioning, but he does lose out on a lot of size from some of these other competitors. In my opinion, I had Big Bad Bundy in the red trunks with the big hairdo. I had him in Dark Horse. I thought he was going to be placing in maybe like that top 4, top 5. But it looks like he's going to be fighting to stay in that outside realm of the second call out. Maybe looking at like an 11, maybe a 12th place finish here. But to be fair, this is the prejudging. I like what I'm seeing with MOKAMED EMAN, big, full. He placed second at the Indy Pro, so he's one of the favorites to do well at the show. It looks like just such a stacked lineup. He's just going to probably fall into that maybe 6th, 7th, 8th place with people like Mohammed SHAABAN, people of that like. Maybe even a Dorian Haywood, I think is a fair call to say that he could place in that 7th, maybe 8th place at this year's Tamp Pro. But really what we're looking at here is the second call out. I like what I'm seeing for the most part. I like Big Bad Bundy. I like his structure. I thought he did a really good job coming into this, into his pro debut here. This is going to be your third call out. I'd love to hear in the comment sections below, what are your guys' thoughts? What are your guys' feelings about the third call out here at the Tamp Pro? We just mentioned our boy Justin MAKI all the way on the end in the black trunks with a little bit of scruff on the face. He looks a little soft today, I'm not going to lie. And then even Matt KOUBA in the purple. Yeah, I'd say purple in kind of the, well, now he's on the outside. Purple trunks. I thought he was going to do really well. He's one of those guys that always comes in fantastic conditioning, but it looks like he's going to be falling into this third call out, fighting for that middle spot. It's really hard to tell on like how well he's going to be doing in this show. We also have people like EIREN GAULEY, the Canadian guy, in his pro debut in the Cyan, that color, the greenish emerald trunks. This is his debut in the pro league, and then also we have Camilo DIAZ in the center fighting for that top of the third call out. Now, there's a lot to talk about here. A lot of these guys just not as sharp as they could be. They have good size in a couple of these shots. I see a lot of nice hamstring drops. I see some fairly good conditioning in the glutes. But when you start looking at these bigger, denser lineups, especially at the end of the competitive season when we're starting to creep into that Olympia, people just start falling lower and lower in these call-outs. And they could be good competitors. They could place top 5 at other shows. But like I said, when we're getting closer and closer to that Olympia, it's just really hard for these guys to really crack into that first call-out. especially just how dense this lineup is. So it's no shots, it's no jabs at anyone. I really like what I'm seeing from CAMILO DIAZ in the middle. Very conditioned. It's just he's going to need some improvement in the legs, maybe just some size all around. And same with Justin MAKI. If there's a way that he can put on just a little bit more muscle without ruining that beautiful physique, I think he could go a long ways. When we're looking at Matt KOUBA as they file off here, Matt KOUBA has a beautiful flow. He has a beautiful physique. It's just when you're looking at some of his front shots, if you actually go on the NPC News Online site, you can see that he needs improvements in the legs with just, width with the quad sweeps. So hopefully we get to see that in the near future. This one is an interesting call out. This is going to be a battle for probably the 5th and the 6th place spot for the, in that first call out. We have Dorian HAYWOOD, we have Matt KOUBA, we have SEUNGCHUL Lee, and we also have, I believe that is Joel Thomas. I keep messing up Joel Thomas and Kevin Jordan, so I do apologize for that one, guys. New faces for me. I believe this one is Kevin Jordan, but looking fantastic. This is the guy I really like. I just feel like he's missing some shape, he's missing some size, but probably one of the best flows in terms of physique on the stage right now, or even in the stage at all at this year's Tampa Pro. Mohamed SHAABAN here right next to Dorian HAYWOOD. He looks good. He's done a lot of shows this year, guys. He's done a lot of shows, but he's still coming in with really good conditioning, good separation for the most part. But the more shows you do, the worse your conditioning is going to be. The skin's going to get a little thicker. That subcutaneous water is going to build up. So, little worried with that one, but I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I think all of these guys could respectfully get that 5th, maybe 6th place show at the finals, but really time's going to tell here. As you don't see it, but I'm watching the live stream on my other screen. We got Ian coming out here, so the final people are coming out before we do the comparisons for the finals. It's going to be interesting how this finishes up, guys. I'm very excited to see how this top 3 is going to shake up. I definitely would, I wouldn't be surprised if Ian wins, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ian did not win. I think that there's a lot of room for interpretation, and there's also a lot of conversation about the difference between in-person quality and live stream quality. I've seen some pictures of Ian. He looks sharp, and the live stream just does not represent that. So keep that in mind as we move forward. I hope you enjoyed the 2nd and 3rd call out at the 2021 Tampa Pro in the men's open bodybuilding. I will see you guys in just a second for the finals, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more. My name's Sanch, your host, and I'll see you guys in the next one.